The verb gustar in Spanish translates to English meaning what somebody likes to do. Now, literally translated, this verb means to please. So when we're creating these sentences, and I'm just going to give you an example down here, we say, a mí me gusta la pizza. What we're really saying is pizza is pleasing to me. Okay, now I'm going to explain it to you in a way that makes more sense in English, but I just wanted to preface it with that so you have an understanding of what we're doing when we put these sentences together. And it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. You just do something from step 1, then something from step 2, something from step 3, and something from step 4. And I'll walk you through each of these steps so you can see just how straightforward they are. When you're trying to say what someone likes, you first look at these parentheses. Who are you writing your sentence about? Are you trying to say he likes something, she likes something, we like something? Based on who you are interested in speaking about, just find the parentheses and pick the item under step 1 that's just right next to it to the right. So if I want to say what I like, I would come to this top one, and under step 1, I would pick a me. Then I would follow that dotted line across to step 2, and I would choose the pronoun that's under step 2. See, I show you which pronoun goes with which subject by this dotted line right here. So to say I like, I would start my sentence, a mí me. Now I'll explain this no up here in a minute. Then I'd come down to step 3, and I would either choose gusta, if what I like is something singular, like a dog. A mí me gusta el perro. I like the dog. Or if what I like is something that I like to do, like to dance, for example. A mí me gusta bailar. So that's where we would use gusta in step 3. If we were going to use gustan in step 3, that would mean that in step 4, we have something plural that someone likes. So maybe instead of el perro, the dog, maybe someone likes the dogs, plural, which would be los perros. So in this case, I could say, a mí me gustan los perros. Because los perros is something plural, that's why I pick gustan, which is the ellos form of the verb gustar. If what I like or what anybody likes is something singular, or if it's something they like to do, an infinitive of a verb, then we're going to pick step gusta for step 3. So let's look at some examples. Now, coming back to this no up here, if I want to say what someone doesn't like to do, the no would come in between step 1 and step 2. So if I don't like the dog, I would say, a mí no me gusta el perro. I don't like the dog. Okay, so let's look at some examples. So here we go. A mí me gusta la pizza. I like pizza, but really, like I told you earlier, pizza is pleasing to me. And that's why knowing the el, ella, usted form of the verb is the third person singular. That's why it takes this form, because the thing that someone likes is something singular. Now, you don't have to remember that part, but in case you wanted to know the grammatical concept behind it, that's what it is. Okay, all you have to pay attention to is whether it's something singular or something plural that someone likes, to know whether to use gusta or gustan. Because what we do in steps 1 and step 2 are independent. In other words, I can say, we like pizza, a nosotros nos gusta la pizza. See, it doesn't matter that we are plural, because gusta doesn't go with us. Gusta goes with la pizza, right? The pizza is pleasing. So if I say, a mí no me gusta la pizza, that shows you where to put the word no in between steps 1 and step 2. And then here's an example of when you would use the plural. See, video games is the thing that you, informal, like. So a ti te, that's steps 1 and 2. Gustan, plural, because los videojuegos is plural. A ti no te gustan los videojuegos. So notice right here we have step 1 and step 2. Remember, the no goes in between. And then the gustan of step 3 is the one that goes with the plural. Stays just the same. Same thing here, because los deportes, something plural, the thing that he likes is something plural, los deportes. For that reason, we use gustan from step 3. So a él le, we can look up here. He likes. So we go a él, follow the dotted line across. Le, the thing he likes is sports, which is something plural. So we're going to use gustan. A él le gustan los deportes. And I translated it to the way that's most common in English. It wouldn't be as common to say sports are pleasing to him, but that's the way that's most common to say it in Spanish. So there's going to be some differences, and you can see a few other examples right here. But hopefully that makes sense, and now you can say what you or what somebody else likes.